Hey everybody, sorry for the late video. We got sick so we weren't able to put anything up. But we got Devil's Hole and the crazy flood that happened. So we're gonna put that up now. And the beginning of Devil's Hole, for some reason, my phone did not record it. So Michael was recording at the same time, so we got that. So here's the video, Devil's Hole and the flood. Hope you enjoy.
Trip today. We're all preparing. We've got Amanda's got her K2 meter. I have my laser thermometer. You might think, wow, that's a very interesting kind of tool for looking for, you know, anything kind of apparent. But no, you can ask anybody. I love knowing what temperature things are. You can ask nice guy Nick. He'll tell you. In my house, I just walk around with it and point it at walls like, this wall is 76 degrees, but this other wall is 73 degrees. And I'll point it by the window. I don't know. Anyway, in case you're wondering, the ground right here is 34 degrees. I know, because I've got the laser thermometer. And there's some kind of wording on this thing about like radiation or something. I don't, it's not very important. It doesn't matter. This is cool. I can tell you how hot people are. Nick is 58 degrees. He's dead. Laser at the air, so I don't know.
Nick has the thermal.
Yeah. Hang on, show him, Nick. There we go. We have to put it on the setting so that way it there's like a setting where it's about how different things are. Like it'll make things more dramatic than it'll make it so it'll color it special dramatically even if the variance is just 1 degree, if that's the total variance. But yeah. So we're gonna cross the stream 3 times to get where we're going. Sam's got like a thing with the history of Devil's Hole, but I'm just gonna go and start rattling off, and when this gets edited together, whatevs. I was told about Devil's Hole while I was working here because I grew up someplace else, and I was told that there was like an insane asylum out here. And I said, that's what I want to know about. Sign me up. And the thing is there's a lot of places that are named Devil's Hole, which is kind of weird if you think about it. And to make it even weirder, most of the names of things around here are actually kind of nice. You have Paradise Streams and Tulip Road or whatever. And then in the middle of this is Devil's Hole. What's that? Right? But it's marked as a moderately difficult hike because of you having to cross the stream repeatedly, not just once. You have to go back and forth over and over. So that's a thing. And you have to take your shoes off, so that's gonna be fun. I'll be able to know what temperature the water is that we're dipping our feet into. We are getting ready to try to cross without taking off our shoes. We need more Patreons because I am gonna hold the camera when I do this. I need a GoPro. Oh man. Oh. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. That's a wobbly one. We're good. Everything is cool. It's very icy right here. Just so you know. I think I'm gonna make it. We did it. Okay. Thought I was gonna fall, didn't you, huh? We managed to avoid drowning. Nice guy Nick pointed out that someone made it across one time and just gave up. They were like, listen, I'm just gonna live here. This is my home now. About to right now. All right, so nice guy Nick wasn't supposed to be with us, but lucky for us, I got a phone call because something happened. Nick, go tell him. You can do it.
So essentially, I was in my class. I'm a junior, and me and my buddy, we were running down the hall in our socks, sliding on the floor. And then Mike, he fell and he crashed to the ground. The second he hit the ground, the fire alarm started going off. and all the teachers around us were just as shocked as we were.
Mike is overweight.
Severely. and all the teachers are shocked about the fire alarm, so everyone's rushing out the building. We get out there, 45 minutes go by, an hour goes by, and we're getting bits and pieces of information. And it turns out someone put a firecracker in the bathroom, and the firecracker started an entire fire in the bathroom. And I heard one of the teachers saw the smoke barreling out from under the door. So they went and looked in, and there was a fire in one of the stalls. So she ran to grab the fire extinguisher and pulled the fire alarm. When she ran back, apparently when you pull the fire alarm, the bathroom door's locked. So she's struggling to get in to put out this fire, and now the sprinklers are on and water's coming out from under the floor, and everyone's slipping on the water in the halls, and big chaos. School closed, got out 2 hours early. It was beautiful.
I don't think it should work that way, because I feel like you're encouraging more people to put firecrackers in the bathroom. So I feel like that's bad form. We don't want to encourage this behavior. Oh man, we're at the second crossing. Right there, we've actually done it before. Isaac has done that one.
I remember doing that one.
Yeah.
I was scraping my nuts on that.
All right. Seeing as how Nick was lucky to make it at all, it only makes sense for me to be taping this portion. Just good form. Actually, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret doing it now, but having only one hand and it's gloved, I don't think I'm in a position to undo what I've done. Oh man, and now I'm imagining myself falling and how funny it would look. Oh no, that's pretty funny. Let's not laugh right now. Let's focus. Shiza. Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah, my balance is freaking fire. That's what I'm talking about. Stick, don't betray me. I'll just censor that word out. We're good. All right, we've got this. We've got this. Whew. All right, time for an establishing shot. It's pretty cool. So, last time we were here, I think it was in 2020. That makes sense. Having trouble remembering. There's a spot where there's a bunch of pines. It gets very dark. It's nice. And the nice thing about pines is they're always green. So we know the ground here is 25 degrees. Well, when you look at the snow. Oh, here we go. That's actually a little warmer right there. That's pretty cool. It would suck if after all of that clever maneuvering, if we were forced to go through the creek, but we are prepared for it, extra socks, that sort of thing. Someone's made a committed decision. No one saw that. Dozens of people. Unless this goes viral, then dozens of dozens.
What if I just say the magic word? Then you have to cut it out.
Do it. Do it.
Unlimited.
I'm just gonna bleep it out. You talking about that guy in Alaska? That guy's cool. Talking about that guy from Alaska?
No, that guy's cool though.
He's awesome. These are the pines.
Yeah, now I remember this.
There we go. Those other ones, those are the fake pines. These are the real.
This guy Outdoor Boys, he lived in Alaska, and he had a fire going on the ice, and he put sand on it. He covered it with sand, the coals.
Yep.
And he put his cot over it, so he had heater under him all night.
That's cool.
He woke up so nice and warm. Said he had to open his thing because he was so hot.
Oh yeah.
In negative degrees. There we go.
Now today, Sammy actually got some confirmation that there's a pretty good shot this was an insane asylum. For the longest time, we had no confirmation. Some of the stories that revolved around this area, this structure, unless of course there could be another structure in the woods we're not familiar with. We have tried before to carry on a little bit more. Actually, I would say a medium amount more, but as you guys can tell from what you've seen, this hike can be difficult. If anyone is in the Poconos area and wants to hike this trail but maybe isn't up to the task of hiking something so difficult, they recommend doing it in late August. They say that if it's been a little dry, not very dry, but a little dry, the summer heat can evaporate a pretty good amount of that stream water away, and then you can kind of just tiptoe through it, which is kind of cool. I've not experienced that yet, but that's what's been said. That's pretty cool. 40 degrees cool. But of the other things that this could potentially be, we've heard it was a place used to make ammo during one of the wars. It's one of the rumors. And there's also that it was a speakeasy, which is kind of an exciting idea. There were speakeasies around here. But I have to walk wide to get over there to get that last side. But so this thing has a fireplace. Well, there's 3 fireplaces that kind of share the same chimney, kind of. You see, or is that 2 fireplaces that kind of share the same chimney? Unless there was one up there, which is possible. But if you have a structure like this, there goes the remnants of an old piano. We'll try to zoom in on that. Yeah, that's an old piano there. But you can imagine if... Oh, wait, I can go wide. Perfect. You can imagine if it was a speakeasy, you know, you'd have some more legitimate business on the first floor, and then maybe the bottom floor was for the consumption of alcohol and or maybe other contraband.
This was a big thing in the 20s.
But,
Like this.
yeah.
What was it? Which amendment was it that banned alcohol and people had to do stuff like this?
The dumb one. Well, the thing is, we don't actually know this. So one of the rumors is it's a speakeasy, and the other rumor is that it was a psych ward. Amanda found confirmation that there was a psych ward out here, but she felt like maybe it didn't take up enough space. But if you look at the footprint, it's actually kind of big.
Very small psych ward.
It would be.
A couple people.
I mean, the way that they would pack people in like sardines.
True.
40 to 80 people on like a second floor type scenario, maybe. It wouldn't be comfortable, but nothing really was back then, so.
So I was going to talk about Devil's Hole, but I hope that's Nick over there. That is not Nick. So I just heard some rocks falling from over there. Hold on, let me switch the cam. Just heard some rocks fall from by the creek over there. Thought it was Nick, but Nick is over there. So I don't think it was him. So anyway, I wonder if it might have caught that sound on camera, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell over the water. So anyway, this area is called Devil's Hole because it used to be a lake. There used to be a lake. And apparently the lake was bottomless. They believed it was bottomless. And that many people drowned. If you went swimming in it, you would drown. So it was called Devil's Hole. And then there was a flood and the lake went away. So that's why it's called Devil's Hole. So now the ruins. So I read a couple different articles on what this building used to be. And a couple of them say that it used to be a speakeasy, which would make sense because it's in the middle of the woods. Good place to put that. Another one said that it was a ski lodge. And then the last thing I read is that it used to be a sanatorium. Now, if it was a sanatorium, it's not really that big. Usually sanatoriums are much bigger than this. But maybe it was. I don't know how many people they could fit in here. Looks like it had 2 floors. I don't know. It's the fireplace there. And the other one. So, if it was a sanatorium, it's kind of an odd spot because it is in the middle of the woods. This looks like part of a piano. So people, yeah, I don't know what this was. I would guess that it was a speakeasy. Although you never know it. Maybe it was a sanatorium. Here's another room. Old boiler. This way. This is cool. This doesn't really look that old. There's another little room here. I'd really like to see what this looked like. I'm gonna do some research to see if I can find anything else, but there's really not a lot of information on this building. Here it is, outside, and here's the creek. It's a really nice location. Sun is setting. We're gonna be walking back when it's getting dark. It is getting cold. It was actually warm today. Went up to like 50 degrees. I swear I keep hearing rocks being thrown. I wonder if you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear it over the water in the video. There's another little room here. So, maybe it was a mini sanatorium. I'm gonna go up here and get a real nice get a view from this angle.
So there's like a stone oven that's out here, and I think this is it, but I'm gonna keep looking. But I think something happened to the stone oven. In case you didn't know, okay. In case you didn't know, bananas are vegan hot dogs. All right, so we were having a very important discussion that you guys need to weigh on. Okay, so we were just saying, like, how important is the nippular area for men? Okay.
So like I think if I were to wake up with no nipples one day, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But like
For me, it's a big deal though. I have to draw those on. I'm gonna need to like make up.
It would look,
I think
weird.
having an extra nipple would be like really bad. Like extra.
So you have to pick
extra
between
nippular.
3 nipples.
3 nipples or no nipples.
So 2 nipples and a nubbin, or 0 nipples.
No, just 3 nipples. Like not like a nubbin, like a real nipple.
Yo, you look like an alien if you did that. You'd be the.
My
So
friend's boyfriend had 4
be...
nipples. He did. They were 2 small ones underneath the regular ones. It was weird.
Now I would.
They
now
were
I would
really
just cut my
tiny.
nipples
They
off.
were really tiny.
He had udders.
They were very
You could
small.
milk. She could milk her boyfriend.
Now look at the fire.
Listen, I don't know. I feel like if I had 4, I'd probably make up those away too. Just use some like some opaque makeup with that foundation or whatever, right? If I had 3, I don't know. Maybe the 3rd one should get pierced or something. Like it should be something special. I don't know, but definitely, if I had none, I'd paint them on.
So the sun is setting, and I haven't been here when it's getting dark out. It's pretty creepy. This place definitely has a weird feeling. And I keep hearing trees falling and rocks across the way. I'm hoping one of these caught it on film. It's pretty weird.
We just had a snack and it's late and we gotta get home. And we've got a walk ahead of us, and sunset like 25 minutes ago. So now I'm gonna go pee in the woods behind where, in the opposite direction of where we're going. That way if some larger animal smells our snacks and thinks, oh, that smells good, they'll smell some boy pee-pee and hopefully get the idea that, oh no, don't bother that one. We are running from the cold in the woods.
Or stump actually.
Okay.
I think that up pretty good.
Yeah. It's cold. It is bloody cold. My thermometer is in the bag, so I don't know how cold it is, because I need to drink my seltzer water. This is it. This is the This is the final crossing. I didn't know how to record with my light on, so the other crossing, wow, the other crossing, I have no.
That is really, really slippery. That's not like a little slippery. I didn't slip on the last one, like at all zero.
Okay.
This is really slippery.
If you have to, you can go across on the front to that wall.
Holy cow, it's my breath. I was like, what the hell's that on my screen? It's my breath appearing in front of the camera. That's wild.
So we're at the patio, a part of the creek that's near our house that we go to a lot, and it's been raining a lot and it is really flooded. It is insanely high. Very dangerous. Normally over here we're able to walk. This is now totally covered in water. You can usually walk out here.
You can't even see where the little waterfall normally is.
Yeah, there's normally a waterfall over there. It's gone. This is crazy. Actually, there's a trail right here. I'm gonna go down it. It's where we normally go swimming, and it's probably really completely covered in water.
It's important. It's important when you go off adventuring that you wear the right kind of gear. So this is like supposed to be like a rain sort of thing, and it's got a zipper over here, and it goes up to my armpit. And this is in case I eat too much food while we're hiking. I can inflate this courtesy of this zipper. I don't know what that zipper's for. Whoever knows what that zipper's for, please tell me in the comments, because this doesn't make any sense to me. From any kind of, like, I would want to be dry there, I would not want to be cold there. It doesn't make sense. There's not one on the other side. It's not like, oh, it'll turn to a poncho. What's the point of a half poncho zipper? Someone let me know, please. Someone that knows things. We need more people that know things. I never swim here, ever. Doesn't happen. There's like a little island of tree. We have to go this way. I want to see if we can find it. Oh man, those prickers got me really good. This is wild. Sadly, it's become necessary to pollute my beautiful trees with these signs that say to keep the park clean, because visitors would come and literally just leave bags of trash everywhere. And I mean, I was pretty cross about it. A lot of the locals were really upset about it. And what we ended up doing, I don't know who made the decision, but I'm glad they did. They started closing the park on Thursdays through Tuesday. So it was closed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and on Tuesday it would reopen. We did this for a few weeks, and then the out-of-towners stopped showing up. Hey, that's a bit of fishing equipment over there. It's a known fishing spot. Gotta correct the camera. There we go. It's a known fishing spot. So, oh, I might not be able to get to where Tree Island is visible from. Oh, here we go. I can just see it. Very poor, but that's Tree Island, and normally it's not completely submerged underwater.
We're walking to the place where we normally go, hang out. Yeah, over there, there's normally a waterfall, but it's gone. It's completely gone. Okay, so the path to the spot is flooded. Wow. This is crazy. It is nowhere near this high. I don't even know where. I can't even walk. I gotta go. I gotta go to the spot. My foot got wet already. I have to see the spot that we normally go to. So I'm almost at the spot that we normally hang out at. And it's right up here. There's a lot of rocks, flat rocks you can walk out on. And they're completely covered. Gotta be really careful not to fall in there because you would die. Look at that. That is crazy. There's actually a little island over there at that tree. You can walk to it. I mean, you walk through the water, but it's not very high. The island is gone. Gone.